Next up, our next speaker for the day. Let's welcome Neha Chauhan, CEO, founder Aerobay. She's a visionary tech entrepreneur revolutionizing education and workforce development through STEM and experiential learning. As the founder of Aviotron Aerospace, she empowers women across the nation with her Women in Aerospace initiative. Neha has showcased her work on platforms like Shark Tank India and the Thai Women Global Finals. She holds a bachelor's honors in aerospace from Liverpool. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That's Neha Chauhan. Over to you, ma'am.
A very good afternoon, everyone. I know we are close to the lunch time, so most of us are really bored and exhausted. But I'll try not to bore you too much. Just a short intro about myself. My name is Neha Chauhan. I'm the founder and CEO of an organization called Aerobay. So it's not aerobic, it's Aerobay, Aerobay. We provide an experiential learning ecosystem to our K-12 schools, right from grade 1 to grade 12. But when I say experiential learning ecosystem, I don't mean your typical robotics and coding and hobby classes kind of program. We provide a complete end-to-end ecosystem right from academics and make sure that school becomes so powerful that till the end of industrial and the career opportunity, school holds the hands of child, and after schools they don't have to run to 10 different places just to figure out what to do and which domain to obtain further in the future. A short introduction about my founding team. So we all are team of aero and tech enthusiasts. I am a postgraduate in aerospace thermal power propulsion from Cranfield University, UK. I had an opportunity to work with GE Aviation in Southampton, that was for 4 years, and with NASA for 3 years. When I cracked NASA after my 7 years of degree, I thought I was really happy and I thought I'm such a genius and my life is sorted. Only to realize it took me 7 years to reach there, and there were already 8th and 9th and 10th ka student who were already part of that project. I was a part of a project, it was electric aircraft. So whole V-shaped delta wing aircraft, completely work on hydrogen fuel, and they had divided that project into small different group where the school students, not only science and maths ka student, even the commerce student who were doing the cost estimation, art student who were making sure it should look good aesthetic wise, the whole ergonomics around it. Of course, then there was the sound science student as well. That time I realized, oh my God, it took me so much of time, money and effort to realize this thing. It's not about the level of degree you achieve, it's about the level of skill you have. The only reason it took me 7 years to crack it, every time they used to, because I studied from Army Public School, so every time I used to go for interview, they used to give me a component of engine. They used to tell me, open it. And I used to say, sir, you give me a blackboard, I can do a very good diagram, I know all the formulas. I haven't lifted a screwdriver in my life. So that's where I realized the problem, and that's where the whole inspiration came from. Now, talking about global partnership, and these people play a very important role, because one thing I realized, I think that was back in 2008 and 9 when I did my robotics. I was still in school, robotics from IIT Mumbai. That time also I was making a line follow robot, that car goes here to here, red wire, green wire. Now also we are doing the same. Nothing has changed, and it did not help me in any way. So I realized it's not about the technology portion or what product we are doing. It's about we're not able to relate the why. That why am I making that toy car, and if I'm learning something like that in 5th standard, how exactly it's going to help me after my 12th? Possibility I'm going to forget about all of that after 6 months. So there is a lack of connectivity in so many places. We are picking up the things in between. Now national education policy is out, so it's obviously helping us a lot. So that's why we've done, all of these people came together along with our organization, where we make sure that once the student is in the program, no matter which domain, which subject, arts, commerce, science, whichever subject they are planning to choose, once they finish the school, they have a very clear understanding in terms of let's say what they like. If they don't have that understanding, they'll pakka have an understanding, this is so I don't like because I tried it in school for 4 years. So I don't have to waste my another 5 years on it. So they'll have that much of clarity. And if the end outcome is not related to industrial exposure, internships, if we are talking about the entrepreneurship, but entrepreneurship again, not theoretically. You go out, work with real life startups, see how agriculture, software, medical sustainability. In that Shark Tank India, because we were there in season 1, so all 300 startups are part of panel. So program goes step by step from grade 1 to 12. And once the students are into all of these domains, they'll actually have an option to explore all of these things. Our forte, we do a school curriculum integrated program, right from grade 1 to 12, all the subject, and with every particular concept, we integrate a technology. Anything which touches air, water, and land. So that is aerospace, drones, e-vehicles, meteorology, there's such a big segment. Designing, everybody learns 5th and above, opens up a lot of domain about product, industrial, architectural, all of those things. We are also one of the top 5 and the only company in India who got selected by UNICEF India under the Skill India Education Initiative, and will be working with all the Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities as well. And we, of course, because now we are in Maharashtra, so we work exclusively with Maharashtra government, because we thought, why just the private school? We can give the same kind of ecosystem to our government schools as well. So they play a very, very important role. Now the program is aligned with national education policy, but if we think about it, these all are just lot of words, how exactly we can implement it. So School Innovation Council was out. They gave around 25 to 30 different skills. Every year, step by step, we approach 9 to 10 different skills and then make sure that all the 30 different skills are covered inside the program. Now, to run all of the program, the first one, as I already mentioned, the customized curriculum mapping. From grade 1 to 12th, all the subject, because we can't do chapter-wise chapter, we've taken the concept from each grade. And those concepts we have added with the technology. For example, you want to learn about algebraic equation, you do it through drone technology or meteorology or anything, that's not the point. The point is you should be able to understand the application of it. Now, to facilitate all of these things, we set up a beautiful industrial grade lab. All we need is an empty room, and we do the complete interior designing and the placement of the machinery. If you could please play the video. This is a wind tunnel, by the way. It's a very booming, big career domain. You know, apart from IIT Mumbai and IIT Chennai, no engineering colleges has it. Everybody around 3,000 jobs goes empty. And you don't have to be a science student to be a wind tunnel engineer. Any industry you can think of. I'll just give an example. The bathtub company, the luxury bathtub, the expensive one. You know, whenever they introduce their first new product, they test it inside the wind tunnel. If it works in it, it will work in real life also. So similarly, student, whenever they'll create any product inside your lab, inside the school, they'll test it inside it. They'll see if the same, because Mumbai, let's say, the weather is different, Delhi is different. So what is the differentiation of the pressure, temperature, all of these concepts which we are studying. Even your sports teacher can collaborate with our trainer in the school and teach student why there are hockey stick is at U angle. What if it make it like a bat straight? The whole sports thing won't work. So because students are using all of those things in such an early age, they'll have a lot of opportunity. we saw a couple of planes and drones also. So we are the sole educational partner of Aero Modeler Association of India, who are a semi-government organization. The policy says if you are in 10th standard, good communication skills, certain number of flying hours, you can apply for drone pilot license. If you go check it on DGCA website, India only has 200 registered drone pilot. In the coming few years, we're going to need more than 2 lakh drone pilots. So that plays a lot of important role. We can come back to the PPT. Important role in terms of giving student a freedom that if they want to go for this licensing system, they can apply within the school time during their education, and they don't have to go for all that period. Then a qualified trainer who's an aerospace mechanical engineer who stay permanently inside the school and make sure the program is running well. And the most important portion is certification. So we give a blockchain-based certificate. So imagine a child joined the program in 5th class. By the time he or she finishes 12th, more than 200 product video, they'll get a username, ID, and password. They can actually go and tell a college, look, this is what I did in school for 10 years. So just to cut short my presentation because the time is over, I'll just say we provide a complete end-to-end ecosystem to the school, academic to the internships, to the university and career opportunity. We also have a very interesting podcast segment where we talk a lot about all the futuristic upcoming technology and the skill-based thing. And if you think this is something of your interest, please feel free to visit our beautiful small stall outside. It's under the name of Aerobay. And you can scan it to check our website more. And that's me and my co-founder number. Again, thank you so much for listening to me.
Well, that was Neha Chauhan from Aerobay, and I would now request Mr. Anil Sharma to kindly felicitate Ms. Neha. Let's hear it. Let's have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Ms. Neha Chauhan.
Hello.